Transportation started off simple, with people first walking to wherever they wanted to go. Then, the bicycle was invented, and people could bike to any location. Then, the car was invented, and people could drive their automobile to wherever they had to go. Finally, the Wright Brothers came along, and the whole world went airplane mode. This is the story of the Wright Brothers. They thought they could fly, unlike all of the others. They built a contraption and named it the Flyer. They hoped it would go high, higher and higher. Wilbur and Orville were the Wright Brothers. Soon they could be called the Flight Brothers. 17th December of 1903. Many people thought it just can't be. The state where it happened was North Carolina. If this thing worked, nothing could be finer. The place where it happened was called Kitty Hawk. If they got off the ground, the doubters couldn't squawk. Holy cow, in the air, look, it's Orville. 120 feet, they'll have to call it Sowerville. He tried it twice, then called his elder brother to see if old Wilbur could make it go farther.
Young Orville was born in 1871. Wilbur was already 5. The big son, big brother, wanted badly to win and to fly farther and longer than his younger kin. So he tried his best and set a new record, 52 feet in 59 seconds.
The first human beings were up in the air. The folks on the ground could just look up and stare. There it was, the first human air carrier. Who put this thing together, they would stare. The first flight, 1903, same year as the Ford Car Company. So how did this happen, this flight in the air? To say the bros like to invent, now that would be fair. They started in a print shop they called Wright and Wright. They built a big printing press for the newspaper. Next they had a bike shop they called the Wright Cycle. Then they studied birds. How did they fly? They read lots of books. What did other people try? They built biplane kites, made 1,000 glider flights, built a wind tunnel, studied air pressure effects on wing types. A foe appeared in the distance, provided resistance. Samuel Langley wanted his great aerodrome to fly like a drone, but the wings were shaped wrong, and it flipped, so he dipped. The brothers built a double-winged motor-propelled flyer because they learned that warped or curved wings lift higher. They patented their planes in 1906. They built Flyers 1, 2, 3, and all their issues got fixed. Now pilots could have lots of fun flying in the sun, because the age of aviation had just begun.